literally a brand new microphone.
It's a whole lot better without the mic plugged in.
Like it's in now. Want me to keep it in or off? Copy that.
All right, this is it. Regional podium.
Yeah, here
this is
we
where all
are.
the miscreants are hanging. I mean, we got Bryce right there standing slightly off camera. Miscreant of all. Wow, they're just. We said miscreant. They just started rolling in, handing out alcoholic beverages,
handing out beers.
All right, I'm good, man. I'm still on the clock. Yeah. Whoa. Let's. Steve, did you sabotage your rally just so that you could come in here early and talk to people about LSPR?
Of course.
Marketing tactics.
Warmer and the colors are prettier.
I mean, I'll vouch for that. I got to spend a lot of time staring at leaves last year.
Yeah, with your windshield up in the leaves.
Dave really enjoys himself some leaf peeping going on.
You know what? I don't need this kind of negativity in my life from any of you guys. So, you had a pretty awesome weekend until you didn't.
Well, we had a good weekend. I mean, started off Wednesday where we blew the clutch up on practice, and due to heroic efforts of some local rally band guys, they helped us yank the transmission out. One of the buddies had a clutch that I needed in Colorado Springs. He was on his way here. He left that night, drove all night. They showed up Thursday morning at 7 a.m. Then he helped put the clutch back in. Well, we were doing recce. We got done with recce. The car was done. We took it into tech inspection.
That's amazing.
And then Friday went really good. We ended up second in class, about 45 seconds out of first, but really going for it. And we started this morning 9 seconds out of podium finish, and we had just clawed our way back to third overall in the regional. And then the transmission decided to stay in fifth and not want to ever be switched again.
Well, that's what Roberto earlier was saying, that his gears left the chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, along with a couple other friends as well.
Yeah. So that's why I am here handing out rally beers to all the finishers and being a good Samaritan and trying to help out all my friends.
That's the real first place kind of move right there.
That's it. Well, we've been here for like 2 hours, and you and Katie have been unpacking the champagne, maybe stuffed a couple bottles in in another box and took it into your truck, helping set the podium up. Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, it's good to see you. We'll see you in a few more rounds at LSPR. Any exciting stuff for LSPR this year?
So we're looking to develop Wildcat, which is the power stage last year. Looking to develop that more and maybe even connect it to Trouble. We're looking for a way that we can take the Arvon spectator stage and connect it with a short transit to Wildcat. So we're looking to do a couple things. Going to be similar to what it was last year, but we're trying to make it even better.
When you say develop, you saying you need somebody who's got like a Kubota SVL 97 with a real good float and back dragging skills, come on up there with maybe a smooth bucket and tooth bucket.
Air times and ramp rates and all that kind of.
As long as you can also teach my daughter how to drive.
A Kubota? Oh, heck yeah, I can teach her. I mean, I'll bring her a 75. We'll start her small. We'll move up to the 97. Anyways, I digress. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, you take care.
So what are you doing out here, man? You just drinking rally beers and hanging with the squad?
Yeah, I mean, had plans, and then those kind of adventure off into the creek, and then upside down. So
I remember that.
Yeah. Looked for a few options, and nothing really panned out for this event, so I decided to kind of just come enjoy the scenery. This is actually really, really important rally to me. This was the 10th anniversary of my first time ever at a rally.
Oh, that's amazing.
So 100 Acre Wood 10 years ago, and I was like, I kind of need to relive a lot of that, and just kind of, especially after, the passing of Ken and Al and some really important figures in the sport, I kind of just wanted to take a step back and just, I don't know, be with the rally family, and it was really, really great, really refreshing, really cold.
Yeah. If you like cold plunges, this has been a lovely event.
Yeah, one huge cold plunge.
Yes, exactly. Yes. But actually, Nick Bucky back there last night helped change a axle on his car at like 11 o'clock at night. So didn't just come and spectate. The rally family, we also have to help everybody out. But
there's always something to do.
Absolutely. We love seeing you out here, car or no car.
Exactly. See you, Rice. Cheers, man. Enjoy your rally beers. Man, look at this. This is all the homies. Steve Ness, legend himself. After building this car for 5 years, the Golf R to fourth overall in the regional.
Not a scratch on it. Look at that.
Not really
thing.
genuine. Actually, that's not true. Look, there's a tiny crack in the grill. Steve, there's a crack. Steve, there's a crack in your grill. We said there's not a scratch on it, but there's a tiny crack in your grill, dude. Right here,
look at the concern.
Here.
The concern on his face.
No, that's from the parts card. He ran through a fence.
Ah, there you go. Nice work.
You and I were just chatting. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about you said you've been building this thing for 5 years?
Yeah, so we bought it in early 18, and yeah, we've been developing it, hill climbing it. I had 2 kids.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. And now finally here, we're at a rally, we're at the end of the rally, and we did it. So I'm psyched. There's a long way to go, but what a wild card. Yeah.
Dude, it's so awesome.
Not only that, you did quite well too.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yesterday's results, we looked, it was a little disappointing. And then last night we made diff changes, brake changes, alignment changes, and gear changes, and then it kind of started coming around, and then it looked good. And then at the end, here we are.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I'm psyched.
So we've known each other for a long time. You run Salta for forever. So I think, you've never been one to be like, I want the most conventional vehicle possible, and I just want maximum stage miles. You're always into doing wild, wacky stuff. I mean, I've known you since, Audi on Pikes Peak days.
Yeah.
This is definitely not the conventional four-wheel drive rally car. What made you pick this?
Well, the shop that we run is an Audi Volkswagen shop, and after driving Subarus and racing Subarus forever, we're like, well, we need something that could be a tax write-off. So
Well, there you go.
Our accountant
Singing
said,
a nutshell.
yeah, we're like, hey, advertising? He's like, no. He goes, research and development. So we put it line item, research and development, and there's the car. We have 2. We're building another GTI for front-wheel drive, and we wanted to be something different. We've run Subarus for years, and it's time to try something else, and hey, we're here, so I couldn't be happier. So
Well, you did say, you're making a lot of setup changes. You are doing all this. The research is real. The development is real. And even one of the things that we talk a lot about in rallying is so cool. The force development curve, if you're just like out driving, testing for 2 days,
yeah, honestly, there's so much mileage, and 100 Acre Wood will teach you everything that's wrong with your car. Like, if you're not confident, you're not ready, then it's going to be like hill climbs, nice swept roads, and nice blue grooved lines. You don't need much car setup, but you're going to teach you. And I was going to make no changes last night just because I was worried I would go the wrong direction. But since we made those changes, I would hate myself later and be like, I didn't try.
Right.
And then I tried it new, and it must have been some of the right calls. So yeah,
That's that development part. Rally is are on stages for 2 days. It's like development in fast forward. Where else can you get essentially what's like 500,000 road miles? I'm exaggerating a little bit, but no
worth the
joke.
wear and tear, it's not
With the
far
wear
off.
and tear, yeah, it's not terribly far off. Which and you said you made diff changes, some suspension changes, so it's like development fast forward out here.
when we started the project, there was nothing available to the point where we were just making everything and asking companies to build stuff for us. And Samson's made us the shop. It's the first Samson's all our shop, and they put it out to other countries. It took a while, but honestly, it was crazy. And we got tuning guys in Canada, and it's like diff guys in the UK. I mean, the list goes on of who came to assemble there that didn't exist before when we started the project with no idea in mind. So yeah, at least there's enough now to make it work. So,
Yeah, well, I think the R&D write-off is legit and real. We're proud of you, bud.
Paying off. It's paying off. Nice work.
Good to see you, man. What's next on the calendar for you?
Rally Colorado. If I can spend enough time fixing what I need to fix, car's gonna need to be much taller, a little bit higher. Yeah,
Just a little bit.
But yeah, that's the goal.
Guy like me standing adjacent to you, very nearby, who is essentially trying to.
He's been trying to talk us into it, talk us all into it.
Cheers, man.
Nice work.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, dirty 30, living at large.
30 with 2 Mountain
Look at this
Dews.
thing, dude. Oh, God, I just got to take
we
it. I
got
gotta
one
get down.
regular.
It's got-
We want 1 Mountain Dew Light.
Well, hang on. You do got dyed and baseball. That's amazing. That's incredible. Man. Is that
I
your
thought we were just
Podium
trying to
juice?
stay
We're,
well balanced.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. That's solid. Labels out then, boys. Come on now. Rule number 1, just get back, There we go. Like, hey, man, we take Coke Red right in the middle if you need to.
Maybe a little Baja Blast, depending on the event.
Yeah, right. So you're good.
There you go. There you go.
Go, man.
Very, very fast.
Well, we were always happy to see E30s on rolling up on screen. We're always stoked to see you guys send in. Any misadventures for the weekend, or just sort of naturally comes loose over time?
Oh. It's got its.
Listen, Dave, it's active arrow. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
active. That's an intake
Hang on, wait
right
a
there.
minute. We got almost an Audi logo just below the BMW logo.
That's the new auto union. You're hearing it here first.
Yeah, I mean, first day was pretty good. We started the first 4 loops, and the person that was ahead of us in our class had but it was all within a minute. So I'm like, okay, we'll go out, we'll push more. There's more grip in the car. We had changed a bunch of setups that we hadn't had testing on, and then so going into day 2, we were still first, and then we. And so that brought the person that was in second back up in there. Or a minute out of him each stage. Then we can try to get back up to first. And so we were pushing really, really hard, you know, just flying through the woods. And then. Yes. The last one standing.
First you must finish. That's the oldest adage in the sport. It's one of the only annoying rallyisms that we haven't thrown in
Finland, we covered that's rally, and then
yeah.
you capped it off
Finish
right there.
first,
the
you must
trifecta.
Are we doing? Hang on, your squad's taking photos, so we don't need to. Let's do it, man, right here. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not the cool one. Get Ron in here. There you go. Oh, he's got the baby time. Mountain Dew.
I got the new baby right here going on.
This is how we do live streams. Is there anything you want to say? Like, hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, Kayla.
Do the do.
That's it. Do it too. All right. Well, Dirty E30, and you guys are Johnson & Johnson. I'm a big fan of your shampoo. Yeah, love your talcum powder.
No tears. No tears. Nice work.
Oh man, too good, too good. Look at it.
In
Here it
all
is.
of its glory,
Oh,
its intergalactic
V6 VR4.
fantasticness.
It's more V's than we know what to do with, and it's here. Made it through the weekend.
Absolutely. Did you ever doubt it?
I mean, I actually didn't, but I don't know enough to doubt it. So I'm like, yeah, they look like they know what they're doing. Sure.
As an owner of a Mitsubishi product, I had my doubts. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair.
This is its 23rd rally it started.
Oh,
Hell
let's
yeah.
call it. Let's just call. Let's end on a high note. Let's put it in a museum. Let's just, hey, yeah, good luck.
Space?
Okay, okay. Can we
fair.
take
Probably
a
get another one in it.
Can we take a quick peep under the hood while we got a second?
absolutely.
I would love to see. I've been hearing
Okay.
about this all weekend. We got the mustache up front.
Galactic Cat door cards. We got that.
That's actually the
How many
packaging.
valves? That's the most valves you can possibly fit in this thing, dude. 24 of them.
Woo.
Yeah, all right, man. Do a 25 valve next time. You can squeeze it in. You got the 710 cap on there. That's impressive, man.
All the way to go. The only
Incredible.
better thing would be a Hyundai cap, maybe.
Dude, look at this thing.
Still.
How long has it had the V6 in it?
Did we do it at the second year? Yeah, second year. So, little bit of teething problems last year. We just didn't finish. 2 years ago. 2 years ago we didn't finish. Finished last year. Finished this year. So yeah, it's it kicks. It goes. It goes. It screams and it's so awesome. It sounds so sexy.
I love hearing it.
This was the first event here we finally got to stretch its legs.
Okay.
Last year it
Sounds good.
rained
Thank
so
you.
bad. Just couldn't quite push. And so got to feel that out. He got a little bit unsure of turning at high speeds, which is always a good
Had to turn
progression.
that fast. Had to figure out how to turn that fast.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is cakewalk for you, but.
I mean, holding the microphone, yeah, it's quite easy.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm stoked
Dave,
for both you guys. I'm stoked for you guys. Congrats. Always fun to see you.
Awesome work, guys.
All right, moving it on up. Oh, what?
We got to get a little. I
wind hat. Hang on.
was gonna say something else, but there might be children watching.
Yeah, no, we don't need that. We can talk about cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Cats and
My
cats.
gloves don't work.
Oh man, mine ain't that much better.
Help. I need technical help.
Bear with us here.
Ron, go talk to us about old Scott Podiums. Look, Scott won't even get out. He's like, nah, man.
Well, Scott's looking quite cozy inside the car right now.
Scott is one of 2 of our national event organizers. Scott, of course, organizing Ojibwe, and then we have Steve, who we just chatted with over there, who's
LSPR.
Yeah, LSPR. This is nice. Wow, this is soothing.
Wow.
What a nice deep.
We can
deep
go
rumble we
radio
have.
voice.
Absolutely. I feel like we should be announcing golf now.
Yes,
Yeah.
here you are.
Oh man, where did Ryan go? Where's Mr. Rethy? Where he hiding from us again? He's hiding. I don't know where he went. Him and Evo both. They don't want to come talk about their mad podium.
As we
skills.
mentioned, no trunks on the top 3.
Really impressed with the overall being a exclusively hatch glass.
Yes.
Overall podium.
5 doors only.
Yeah, that's it. 5 doors for more trophies. Apparently, is how that goes. No, is that not? Is that? Where's Ivo? How are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing well.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Hello,
Guys.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
We were mad wagon love on the stream all weekend, and then just like that, man, we just put the energy out there, and you guys stayed in it.
Yeah, we stayed in it. We fought hard with Ryan, but we came with very little expectation for this weekend. We just wanted to finish, keep the car in one piece, and we did just that. But we found ourselves in a battle with Ryan, so we're like, heck, we'll give it a try, right?
Might as well push.
We'll push, right? But at the end of the day, he was the better driver, so he bested us. So
Yeah.
I'm happy where we ended.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have a battle, even if you don't come out on top. It's more fun to lose to somebody fighting a fun battle than to win all by yourself in the no man's land. So,
And a podium's a podium.
that's it. We were just saying, what is it to finish? What's the old saying? Should we do it back to back? Do another one? Just to
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Right. I tried. I don't know. Oh, there he
Hey.
is. There he is. Well, congrats, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Catch you on the next one. What's next on the calendar for you?
We'll probably do LSPR for sure.
Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Steve's not even listening.
Steve's been talking to you.
Threw him
I can tell.
LSPR love, and he's like, yeah, whatever.
Oh.
No, he's got a vintage jacket.
I'm sure they can edit that out.
Yes. We'll edit it and post on
Congrats,
live.
man.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you so much.
All right, where's Ryan hiding?
Yeah.
You put your beanie on and your son. Dude, look at this. All right, come on.
Sunglasses
You've got the shades, the full podium guy shades. Like, yeah, whatever, man.
Big
Crushing.
podium guy.
How'd it go out there, dude?
It was definitely eventful. It was probably my most eventful rally with a lot of issues. Something to fix every single service. Had some sickness issues and then tire problems. So it was good. Pushed on through everything and yeah, it was good. It was a really good battle with Dragon Racing. So really like that, like swapping times back and forth. So looking forward to more of that in the future.
Sickness issues a bit underrated of a statement there. Your co-driver had some of himself on himself. A little bit of vomit going on there inside.
That's for sure. Yeah, and on the inside of the car. But
And
Yeah,
maybe on the time card too.
Yeah, it sounded like your co-driver was just slightly down with the sickness for a while. Is that an accurate assessment?
Man.
oh yeah, for sure.
Not doing that? Ron's not down with any of this tonight. I'm just excited because you're shooting me down, but you're the one who walked over and was like, man, Ivo Wagonov, dude. Right? Like, throwing the
Ivo
wagon puns out,
Wagonov.
but no, all right. Congrats, man. Overall, it was the wing, I think, that did it, wasn't it?
Yeah, do without the win.
Homebrew CFD.
Yeah. Congrats. Oh, there he is. Scott's finally out of the car. What's that? Yeah, we're getting Scott. They were trying to tell us not to get you, Scott.
Okay.
That's not very nice. Jeez.
My co-driver needs to be up here.
No, she doesn't want anything to do
she's-
with it. She's like, nope.
She's like,
I've already done my
car's warm.
job.
Car's nice and warm.
Scott, not your first time in a rally, but it's always awesome seeing you on the overall podium. How'd it go this weekend?
I'm here. So what more can I say? I mean, and it's just kind of fun being in the same area as Tim O'Neill's and Steve Gingras and Hurst and all those guys that I've been watching and admiring for all these years. So it was fun.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. So, it's a shiny side still up, so you can't complain.
Yeah, it looks like your tires are still round, so we always like seeing that.
Cheaper that way.
Yeah.
That
See
is for
dollar
sure.
signs on every tree, yeah. So
Well, congrats, man. What's next on the calendar for you? You focus on Ojibwe work coming up soon?
Oh, we've got Headwaters on May 20th, which is Ojibwe Roads over on the Acre side. So it's a nice little one-day rally, bunch of stages and all that. So I'll be running that. We're putting that on, and then Ojibwe after that. So basically a 5-event schedule. So
It's a busy year.
having fun, that's all.
That's what we're here for, right?
Oh, yeah. So have a good one.
Thanks, Scott. Congrats, man. Yeah.
Let's head on over to Eric over here
All right.
in another BMW E30.
Ooh, E30 life.
Eric, how's it going?
Going well, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Let's tell us about your weekend. Highs, lows.
The highs were definitely the chemistry that I had with Philip right here, and his notes were exceptional, and we gelled together really well, and just tried to really just drive the car and keep it on the road and not get in my own head and not worry about too many things.
Absolutely. The head game is everything. Did you change anything from day one to day two to get yourself in the right headspace?
No, I think we took it a little bit easy on day one. Tried to develop a format of what we felt comfortable with the grip and the terrain and how the gears were going to work in the corners and how Phil was working with me with the notes. And once we felt like we had a good format, we stuck to that format throughout the whole rally. So
absolutely. If it broke, don't fix it.
Fair enough.
That's another one.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, that would need to be in there. Phil, as we know, rule number 1 is never listen to drivers. So what actually happened?
Oh, it went well. You know, he was no, he's cool. We had some fun. You know, we developed a rhythm going on in the car, built on some work that we had done last year, and I coached him through some things. We got to a level we were both comfortable with, and he just settled in, and it was just smooth all the way along. So, you know, it was a good event. We had some fun. Finished well, built some confidence, built up his speed factor some. So yeah, so we're going to go to Bristol and have some more fun.
Nice, that's a fun one. We talked about that a bit this weekend on the live stream. Something that we don't talk a lot about is how important not the talent is, but that chemistry. Like you said, I mean, you can develop so much as a driver when you get the right co-driver, and the right co-driver isn't always based on how many events have they done and what their skill is. It's that chemistry. There's a lot of trust that has to happen both ways. It sounds like you guys had a really, really good thing going this weekend.
Yeah, we did. You know, we see eye to eye on things. He listened to me. I could tell, you know, he was comfortable with what was going on. I, you know, keyed off of him so that everything was going, and I didn't push him too hard. It just flowed really well.
That's awesome. Well, congrats, guys.
Yeah, congrats on
awesome
first,
result.
and also congrats on absolute best jacket of the entire rally right here. This is fantastic.
I saw
nice
that.
Work,
I
nice work.
was quite impressed.
Yeah, thank you.
Important. Are you responsible for did you bring all of this cold weather down?
I don't know. We've always come down here. I've volunteered down here 3 times now, and it's always been like shorts and t-shirts, 55 degrees, and it's great down here. So, yeah, it's cold tonight. We're ready to get out of here and head back up north.
Yeah, lies.
Good.
He knew. He's got the snowmobile and jacket on.
Yeah. You're significantly better prepared. And then the last thing I think everybody wants to know is, have you gotten the remainder of the Gabe energy out of the car, or?
I think Gabe started making his own energy when he bought that Subaru, because he's doing a lot worse than he did before. So I don't know. Sorry, Gabe.
Oh, we love Gabe. He's not here, so we had to bring some Gabe love in, but. You got the license plate award, and there's a lot of good license plates, but, I'm personally trying to see if Texas will let me have JCWTFG, and then we'll just see if they... What does that mean? Just trust me.
Dave,
It's a whole... You got to join a group and get approved anyway. So, yeah. Well, congrats, guys. Awesome drive.
Thank you.
Congrats again.
All right, last but not least, most important man of the weekend, Jeremy. Are you
That's right.
You responsible for this?
Unfortunately, no.
How'd everything go for us this weekend for the series?
I think it was a kind of a home run. We're still live out, or there's about to start the power stage right now. I think Brandon's just a couple of minutes before starting, so we have live feed coming in all weekend. We've solved a lot of our issues that we had at Snowdrift. You guys have been awesome. I mean, if you guys have been watching,
you notice he turned to the left.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah. Guess who's coming back? No, but this is great. I mean, what a great crowd. And, hey, we're going to do podiums here for regionals. We're going to do the champagne spray real quick. Let these guys, we'll release the cars after that. If you guys are standing around, there's food and beer and clothing and stickers and everything inside. But thank you guys for coming. Hey, what a great – regional class guys, they will do the Eeyore Cup inside if you guys are last year.
Yeah, inside.
Yeah, inside. And don't forget, if you guys scored points as regional drivers at this event, at Moore and show me that ER Cup runs through 2023 too. So, so 100 Acre Wood's a great thing they're doing to keep you guys coming back. So, a couple minutes. I think maybe we'll take a break and then we will start spraying some champagne. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that sounds great. Except for I'm pretty sure all of your drivers just ran when you said champagne, and we saw 29 degrees. So good luck with that. We'll be back in just a bit.
It is frozen champagne.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah,
you might
yeah.
have to. It's like a ship, like christening a ship. You have to crack it over on the side of the trailer, and then just whatever happens.
You're just pouring frozen margaritas on everyone.
Yeah, done.
All right, we'll be back in a bit.
I don't know where this next car is.
By Kim DeMott. Kim, you are one of the founders of this rally, right?
I am indeed.
And they still let you stick around?
They don't like it, but they tolerate me.
So, Kim, you guys do something pretty cool here with the 100 Acre Wood Group. You guys do the Eeyore Cup. You guys did it last year. It includes 100 Acre Wood, it includes Show Me, and it includes Missouri Ozark Rally. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. It's a regional championship for the 100 Acre Wood Performance Rally Group. We have 3 events. We have a small event I think it's going to be August 5th this year, over in Texas County, which is our new county you'll be seeing next year. Show Me, which happens in November, and of course 100 Acre Wood regional entries. It's the Eastern Ozark Rally Cup, shortened to the Eeyore Cup, which goes along with the 100 Acre Wood theme. And I will be awarding the 2022 Eeyore Cup trophies at the dinner and food, so you have to come in there to get it and see who, well, I guess you all know who won because it's been posted. But I have the trophies, and I'll do that, and I'll also do the Surdike Spirit of the Sport Award while I'm in there. So please come inside, get some food, warm up, have some beer, and add on to the fun you had this weekend. I hope you had a good time. Did you have a good time? Love it.
Hey, Kim, just real quick. I know you're cold. He's been talking about how he didn't even want to come outside, but talk about Chuck. Obviously, we lost Al last October. We lost Ken recently in January. So it's been an emotional weekend for a lot of people, but Chuck was obviously instrumental around 100 Wood.
Well, it's called the Spirit of the Sport Award because Chuck was the spirit. He could be an asshole, don't get me wrong. Sorry, staff.
7 seconds away.
That's his wife right there. But I'll tell you, he would give you the shirt off his back. And he gave several of you at one time or another, I'm sure, a part. Suspension piece, a tire, half his crew. He would do whatever it took to keep everybody in the rally. And that's why we loved him then, and we still love him now.
Awesome, guys. Hey, let's hear it for Kim DeMott. Let's hear it for the 100 Acre Wood Group for putting on a great rally. Bye, Kim. If we get through podiums and you beat Kim in, he's going to buy the beer tonight. So let's get rolling. And the really cool thing is our first 2 classes only have 1 podium finisher, so it's going to be a really quick one. So finished 13th overall, open 2-wheel drive from Duluth, Minnesota, just like me. Levi Johnson and Griffin Johnson. And I said before, that Mountain Dew, you get to clean up the sticky thing after we're done here.
We got brake clean.
Ladies and gentlemen, your regional open 2-wheel drive podium. Yeah, that's broken. You guys get pictures good? We're good? All right. All right, moving in 10th overall, open 4-wheel drive. He's going to get the podium. He's going to get the stuff here. Jordan Haber, and Drew Staples. Yep. You didn't bring Dr. Pepper or Pepsi or something like that? First place, one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, your open four-wheel drive podium. Let's hear for him. Limited two-wheel drive. Yes, sir. Third, second, and first. In third place, limited two-wheel drive, Tevek Pecker and Matt Soriano. Second place, limited two-wheel drive, Joel Bruns and Zachary Goldstein. Steen or Stein? Steen. Goldstein. And first place, limited two-wheel drive, the 999, Eric Patchek and Phil Barnes. Media, you guys good? You get pictures? There you go, Phil. Good job, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I don't know. He left. It's right here. Limited forward. All three. Third is limited four-wheel drive. Fourth overall, Steve Biss and Scott McCarty.
Thank you. Holy shit, that's slippery.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
It's freezing, probably turning to ice. What did I do? Limited four-wheel drive? Limited four-wheel drive, 1 Acrewood Rally Regional Competition, third overall, Scott Putnam and Claudia Barbera. Watch this. Hey, Claudia, you want to do an interview?
No.
That's what I thought.
No, no hablo inglés.
And your winner in limited four-wheel drive and second overall, Ivo Dragunov and Vladimir Yanev. Good job, boss.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you. Here for him. Good job, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Safe travel. NA4. Now for your NA four-wheel drive winners. In third place, finishing 7th overall, Tyler Metalis and Dustin Sharkozy. And matching hats. Look at those beauties.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Second overall in NA four-wheel drive, Michael Miller and Angelica Miller. And first place in NA four-wheel drive and your overall regional winner this weekend, Ryan Rathy and James Dahlman. And Ryan, on behalf of the ARA, we're going to give you a broken trophy. Sorry, but we'll send you some super glue or something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So let's hear it for Ryan on winning the overall. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is our 100 Acre Wood Regional Podium for the evening. Go inside, get some food, get something to drink, get warm. We're going to release the cars here in a minute. If Mark's here, I think we can probably release the cars. Mark Everett, can we release the cars? Cars, regional guys, you are released. Drive safe. We are going to go back on stage, watch some live coverage.
Come back.
That's right. We are back and still somehow not completely frozen, semi-thawed. We're here with the El Diablo rally team. The only thing keeping it hot out here at 100 Acre Wood. Fifth overall. Fifth overall after some throttle issues right off the bat. Then you guys picked it right back up. And right before we started talking to you here live, you were saying the word spooky. Tell us about that.
Oh, just all sorts of spooky coming to the day. This is the hardest I've ever had to push the car. Finally learning where its limits are, where my limits are. This very last stage, power stage, going in the dark. A lot of blind little bumps and crests and stuff like that. Get a little spooky, get a little scary. A couple of little pucker moments. He said he didn't see anything scary, so I guess I'm the only one noticing how close we got sometimes.
Or you're going fast enough I couldn't watch out the window anymore.
He just stopped looking up at that point. He's like, I'm going to read my book. I'm just going to feel the G's.
I'm too scared.
Highlights, lowlights. What was the best part of the weekend for you guys?
The fast stages yesterday were the highlight. Those were nuts. Just taking corners flat out in six with the shift light coming on at me like that's as fast as the car goes. We're going through a 4 left. I'm just going to keep her pinned. Low light, not really many. I mean, we had a couple, like I said, scary moments. Our oil pressure's been weirdly low all event. Power steering started to go this morning and then fixed itself, but other than that, I got no complaints. Like, coming into the second to the last stage in second place, took first for the second to last stage, and then just had to finish it up on the power stage. Easy peasy.
Very, very cool. First in class, fifth overall. Congratulations, guys. What's next for you?
Next, home race of Olympus, then to Oregon, then Ojibwe, and then depending on how points go, we'll do one more East Coast event to finish up the year. Hopefully get ourselves a championship.
Very good. Hope to see you guys there. Congratulations. Oh man, can we
talk about the real superhero of the weekend? Fast guy, Mr. Micah Nicholson himself. Look, dude, he's got his whole squad lined up. They're like,
And he's got the cool guy pose on the car. Micah.
Oh, dude, can I do that with you?
Yeah, sure.
This is sick. I'm into this. Oh, okay, got it. I'm in charge now. Ron got so shaky. He's like, I can't do it anymore. I mean, I think to say this is a hell of a weekend for you would be a gratuitous understatement. How's it feel, man? 4th overall, first in open 2-wheel drive, crushed it.
It's amazing. No, didn't expect this at all. I mean, we've been working on this car for like 3.5 years now. Finally getting some good pace in it, some good reliability. It's great to see our hard work paying off. It's great.
Yeah. No, you deserve every bit of it, man. I remember being behind this car last year. It was on the trailer at one event, and I was like, damn, that thing looks spicy. What's the deal with this car? And then I watched somebody posted a clip of it, and I was like, yeah, no, that seems about right. So it goes as fast as it looks, that's for sure.
Fantastic. I mean, we put the angry eyes on it to make it look a little more spicy.
Yeah.
Was that a this weekend only thing?
No, this always had these.
Oh, it always had.
It's helped a little bit. So
I'm not mad at it, dude. I think it's got all the vibes. So 4th overall, first in open 2-wheel drive. Micah, congrats, man. Hell of a drive. Very, very well done. I'd stay and talk with you longer, but you don't want to. None of us want to. You want to get covered in champagne, right? That's what you live for. You're just like, hey, man, juice me. Patrick, give me a hug. Congrats, buddy. Congrats.
It's been a long time in the making. I remember back in the days when you were still driving, I'd be fourth right behind you.
Back in the days.
Back in those days, you know.
I remember, welcome to Whippersnapper. We were out there in our little cars.
It seems like you've retired for now, but hopefully you get back in the car soon, you know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, I'm having more fun hanging out with you here. We get to hang out more doing this than we do when we race.
That is true. But you know what? Last time we raced with each other, that was PR. You crashed 2 corners ahead of me, and everyone thought I was on fire, but you were on fire. So you know, maybe it's better that we just stick to this.
Hey, where did your rear window go when you crashed? Did it stay in the car? Or?
No, I broke my hand instead.
Oh, good. Oh, perfect. So I launched the rear window out of the car into the canopy. You broke your hand. Congrats. And your hand's good now?
Yeah.
Both of them? Oh, look at that, dude.
Like Iron Man.
Yeah, bionic man. That's the secret.
It is.
Left foot braking, new left hand, the bionic man, first in RC2. Congrats, Patrick.
Thank you. Appreciate
awesome work, man. And 3rd overall, dude. Yeah. This is good company to keep.
I know. Right?
Like this camera angle is just casually like, yeah, no big deal. I'm just hanging out with Barry in the World Car and Brandon over here in the Subaru.
Yeah. I'm super stoked about it. It's the first time, you know. So it's a big deal to me. So
it is. No, it's a huge accomplishment, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Genuinely proud. Great work. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, look at this. This is how you do it, dude. This is how you do driver interviews. You don't even have to get out, dude. This is so good. Wow, it's so warm. Do you have a secret?
No.
Do you have a secret?
No.
Yeah.
Is he the fastest guy here almost?
No.
No. Oh, who's the fastest then?
Me.
Oh, he is the fastest. You're the fastest.
He got it right.
the fastest.
Wow. I mean, he is definitely, he's got a very heavy foot, no doubt about it.
Why are you so weird? You just always stop.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, that's what the kids say.
Today.
Yeah. I mean, he did pretty good though, didn't he?
No.
He didn't do good? Oh, that's cold-blooded.
Yeah, because he stopped.
Well, you know, sometimes the car forces you to stop because something stops working, and then you get going again, and then you stop again.
Working, and then you make mistakes.
That's true. That's true. Well, how'd it go, man?
Went good. Hey, fantastic. Silly mistakes, but listen, the car's here in one piece. We were fit to set the times when we wanted to, and it was great. Just fantastic racing Brandon and finishing so close to him at the end. But what a weekend! Just one second.
Yeah, I mean, the good news now is you've got the co-driver seat, and you're passing it on to the next generation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I'll probably put Leon in here. I don't think I'm brave enough to sit with this guy.
Not yet. Just you got to put a little sticker once he reaches that height.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you guys have a fun weekend?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. That's the number one thing that matters.
Yeah.
Hey, Barry, good to have you back, man. Congrats. Great job.
Nice work.
That's how you do it. Stay warm.
Yeah, I like that technique, staying inside the car, you know, with the family.
That is how you do it. That is how you do it. Well, I think we'll just be Brandon, you know? Yeah.
All right, Brandon, hell of a weekend for you. First place, first overall. How do you feel?
Oh, pretty good, eh? That's it. That's all. I just say A, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I won.
Okay. New regulations, new kind of car. Anything new to get used to? Anything crazy that you had to change on the car?
Tail whip.
To tail whip.
Yeah. Backflip. Yeah. Oh, we found him. He's over
there. He is. There he is. Oh, he was hiding the whole time. He heard us.
He's smart, dude. He's smart. He knows the deal.
Brandon, congratulations on the win. How you feeling today, other than freezing cold?
Yeah, it's a little chilly out here. No, it was an awesome day, awesome event. I was, just fun to be back on gravel and send it and have some fun with the boys. So yeah, that was great. Happy with the drive. Team killed it. Car was amazing. I barely managed to keep it on the road, and we're here. And I got another win. So,
any big moments?
I wouldn't say big, but definitely a handful of pretty big ones, like where we could have damaged the car a bit, but we got away scot-free, and the most of it was basically a rear bumper, and the rest was pretty smooth sailing.
Minor damage as it goes.
That's rally.
Yes. What? Congrats, dude. Hell of a drive.
Nice work. Were you surprised at all by the battle with Barry? It's kind of what you expect when Barry comes to party.
I wasn't surprised at all. It was interesting to see where he would be with the speed, and then obviously the speed he brought at the end of the day was like, kind of to be expected actually. But it was wicked. It's so good to fight with him. He's just a fun dude to race with. The spirit's there. So hopefully we see him back at the next events, and we just keep pushing on. But if he keeps coming at us like that, we're gonna need to find some more speed.
Yeah, we were, you and I talked a bit at the last round about kind of watching the RC2 cars, hopefully going to start closing up. We had a really good battle between Tom and Patrick for a while, which was really cool to see. Hopefully, maybe as we kind of get further in the season, we'll start to see that gap close a little bit between the open cars and the RC2 cars.
Yeah, I hope so. I was following their battle because Patrick was ahead of Tom for a bit, and then Tom got back ahead, and then Patrick got ahead, and it's just cool to follow. But obviously, I think those boys, they're right behind us. They're following our lines. Hopefully, they're taking some of that in, and they'll find a little bit more pace behind, and obviously develop as drivers like we're all trying to. We'll see if that gap closes a bit. I'm sure they'll get there.
And that's the hope. That's what makes everybody faster. That's what makes the cars cooler. The development, everything is tight racing.
Yeah, I was there not that long ago. That's all it takes is this experience, making sure, the first thing first is for them getting the stage mileage. They'll be even faster the next event or the next time they come to the same event. It's so important.
We talked about that a little bit of how important it is when you run season after season to start to develop the pace notes. And for you, obviously, new co-driver last season and coming in now, like really building strong on that. Are you starting to see not just the pace for your driving improve, but now that you've got years and years of pace notes at these events, what's the difference for you on that?
Yeah, I started with the team in 2020. Granted, it was like kind of a half season, but that was, I got some time in the car. We did a little bit of testing. We did some events, and it was all brand new. Like I look back at my first event, and I was like, I did terrible. I felt awful in the car compared to now. And then kind of, second year improved, and we could find ourselves actually competing for some stage wins, but winning the event was still like a far reach. And then by the third year, we had enough experience and familiar enough with the stages that we could, compete. Obviously, we were able to compete for the championship. So it was kind of not till that third year where I was like, I really felt confident in my abilities and comfortable enough in the car to push enough to battle those guys like Travis, Barry, David, Ken. It's definitely an experience thing, not just in your amount of driving hours, but also with the championship. I think you go to any new rally or any new roads, like the locals or the people that have driven before are typically going to be really quick.
I would really like to say that level of progression. You're saying, picking up speed this year and a little more next year, but in the span of 3 years to get yourself from being brand new in this car to being at the speed with Barry, with Ken, with Travis, to me, mega impressive. It really is. That's a very short development time in a car that's that fast. With you being relatively new to rally, it's cool for us to see.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a dream, really. Like it's been so fun, and especially with the progression of the car in the last couple of years. Obviously, we've gone backwards now, but
to kind of get to this like jump in the car, and it was already fast. And then last year the thing was just like an animal, you know, like in racing WRC cars, it was just I would have never imagined that would have been the case when I started with the team. So it was pretty cool experience.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned getting to race Ken last year. Obviously, that championship was the most incredible thing we've ever gotten to watch in North American Rally by a lot of measure, and it came right down to the wire. I mean, we were there with you at the finale, and you know, you got up from there, hopped right on, went to Rampage, which was a crazy Rampage, but that's another story. And now we're back here, and obviously there's a big hole in everybody's hearts with Ken not being here. But Leah's here, Lucy's here. It's been really awesome to see. It's you know, what's that like for you now, knowing that we're kind of missing, you know, again, like this is an amazing front of the field, but it definitely feels like something's missing.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, like you said, like last year's championship was so exciting, and like I mean, it was stressful for me. Like I lost sleep over it the whole year just because like I knew like we had like the biggest challenger, and it was it was just a epic battle all year. And I think, you know, we miss Travis, we miss Ken, obviously. I was looking forward to that battle with both of those guys through this season, but unfortunately that won't be the case. On the other side of that, though, I think the battle me and Barry had this weekend very much brought the spirit of what last year's championship was all back. Like, you know, trading tenths on stages and being with, you know, we're like 7 seconds apart by the end of that rally, you know, like, and we're all having moments, and it's awesome. That's like exactly what we want.
Can't emphasize how small of a gap is over that many miles. Yeah. At the speed that these two are. I mean, that all that takes sometimes is just one small misstep, and you lose those seconds. So for both of you to be carrying that much speed, it is a really cool battle to watch. I mean, we're in the van between heating up, watching those tens trading stage. At one point, Barry was running in first overall, and then you got it back from him. That's the best kind of racing we want to watch.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, fingers crossed we'll have that the whole year.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, congrats, man. Great drive as always. Proud of you, man.
Congratulations. Yeah. And then I think we should go.
We got Chris Sladek in limited 2-wheel drive, who is our reigning limited 4-wheel drive king. Here, I'll take it. I'll just we're gonna hold it together. We can. Two best friends with a micro. No, no, it's too much. Chris, of course, is our reigning limited 4-wheel drive champion of the Honda Passport last year. Is now in the Civic. Look at this thing, dude. Still got it. Where's he hiding? There he is. How are you, buddy?
Good.
Congrats, man. Still got it. 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive doesn't seem to matter.
I was having a blast today. We were both having a blast. It was so much fun. The stages are fast and smooth, and getting back in a 2-wheel drive car brought back a lot of good fit memories, and this thing was very similar, so we were just having fun and ripping it.
Yeah. So, you know, I think a lot of drivers have found there's so much pressure when they're fighting for a championship, and then once they win it, they get back in a rally car, and it's kind of a different experience. I think for Brandon, that's what he's finding this year, is there's a difference between chasing and being chased. Obviously, you're not in the same class, but having won the limited 4-wheel drive championship last year, how does that kind of change your mindset going into rallies this year?
Honestly, not much. I think one of our strong suits is we try and keep the pressure off ourselves and just have fun, and I think that sort of just feeds into our results of, you know, doing well, and you know, if we're having a good time, like regardless of how we do, we're having a good time. So I think that's the most important part.
Yeah. No, I mean it is, and I think we've spoken about that before. Like that's what's so cool about the Honda program, and you know what you guys are doing with Heart Racing is like everybody understands how awesome it is that you get to be here, and just, you know, what's the old saying? To finish first
you have to finish.
What do we get, 3? Chris, nice. Great work, man.
Yeah,
Stoked to see you up here, buddy.
Yeah,
cheers.
Good seeing you out there. Thanks, nice work. See ya.
Well, I think that concludes all our class winners for this weekend.
Well,
it doesn't.
I would like to cover one more little story.
One more good story.
One more good story out here. A young lady that's had a hell of a drive today. Her first time in this car, jumping around, warming up.
Oh, sorry.
Ladies.
Sorry. We're doing a happy dance. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a happy dance? I mean, look at these faces right here. Look at these faces.
Looks like they had a terrible weekend. Gosh.
Yeah, terrible. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Terrible. Second in class. Podium on your first time out in this car. How does it feel?
Pretty freaking good. You know? Yeah, we're just sorry. But get this, we also got 5th overall in the power stage.
Oh! Points! Points!
All power stage points. We were screaming. We're just a little bit excited. Sorry.
No need to apologize because that was an absolutely.
Actually, people hate enthusiasm.
Yeah. Enthusiasm, happiness, joy.
It's only Kimi Räikkönen from here, please.
Maybe a little Tommi Mäkinen. The car went fast, the team was good. Please stop talk to me and go somewhere else.
No, it was good. Corner too fast.
Tires are still round, they are black Pirelli.
Okay, so now it means the really important question: front wheel drive or rear wheel drive?
I'm gonna have to go with rear wheel drive.
She's throwing it out there.
I mean, it makes me go faster. So, and I'm sideways. Like sick photos. Just.
Sick. It's all about the photos. We're actually talking about this in the van about how cool it is to see these kind of cars out here, and it's that sideways big roost. It doesn't matter how fast you're going, it's the look, but you're actually pairing the speed with it, which is incredible to see. Once again, congratulations.
Look,
Congratulations.
She likes being sideways so much she can't even park. She's just like, I go lock to lock even when I park, dude.
I do that in my regular car when I park at school.
Right. Yeah. She's got resting lock on the car.
Yeah, you can do like a whole nother rally on them. God.
Look at those. That same fronts the entire weekend.
We did not change our fronts.
There, dude.
We didn't change our fronts. Our rears were changing.
One more question. Is she any good at this?
Dude, literally best in the world right here. She's the best. Oh my gosh. I think she made me go 10 times faster than I've ever gone just because of her.
We had a good time.
We had a really good time.
Let's just say I'm Auntie Ree and she's just my little niece, and we were just having the best time. So.
Auntie Ree picking up speed. Yeah. Incredible. So are you guys ready? You stoked to go on the next round?
I'm so excited for this year.
Do you think?
No, I just want to see those smiles again because it's incredible. I mean, so much fun watching you guys all weekend. We were watching you on the live stream, going through water crossings, sideways through gates. It hit me right in the feels. It's the best. Absolute best.
In the power stage.
5th overall in the power stage.
I don't think that's ever happened anywhere in the world.
That's a first. I think that's a first. Yeah. Congrats to both of you.
Yeah, congratulations.
I think that's about the best way we could possibly wrap this one up. So I think with that said, it's podium time. Good luck. You guys get to spray yourself in champagne.
Oh, gosh.
Thanks, boys. You just picked up 50,000 followers.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Like these two girls are crazy.
What a good day.
guys, and then we'll do the overall. Okay? All right. It's already rusted.
When do you actually want me to do it?
Yeah, that's Patrick what he wants. Ask Art. Ask Art.
He said ask you.
Probably when they're spraying and the pictures are coming. All right, let's get this show on the road, everybody. All we got left to do is to spray some champagne, all right? First, let's bring Kurt Feigl, the chairman of 100 Acre Wood, out here. Kurt, we asked for a little bit warmer weather, but we had one heck of a rally anyway.
Thanks for all coming. We hope you all had a good time. And we'll hope it's warmer next year. And thanks again for coming.
All right. Let's hear for 100 Acre Wood, everybody. And don't forget, when we're done here, you can go into the common area. There's food. There's other things in there. So go and warm up, have a beverage, have some food. Let's get this rolling. Of course, I can't see. 100 Acre Wood, third place, limited two-wheel drive, John Concha and Mark Tisdale Jr. Watch out for the cord. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Second place. Really? Second place, limited two-wheel drive, the 604, Nathan Odell and Elliot Odell.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And your overall limited two-wheel drive winner here at 100 Acre Wood, Honda's Chris Sladek and John Sharps. Are you cold? Don't you guys live in Michigan? Ohio. Nothing good happens in Ohio.
Good job. Thank you. Good job, guys. Good job.
Okay, now you can do the fog machine. Let's hear for your limited two-wheel drive podium. Okay, spray the champagne. This is how it works. No. You thought you were cold before. All right, congratulations, guys. Great rally. Watch out for the...
Thank you.
Good job, guys. Good job. See you, buddy.
Thank you.
Moving over to our open two-wheel drive podium, finishing third in class, Nick Allen and Matt James. Congratulations, guys.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Finishing second in open two-wheel drive, Leah Block. And Rick Calcimino.
Good job.
Thank you.
There you go.
Hey, some love.
We should have got cider.
And your open two-wheel drive winner and fourth overall, Micah Nicholson and Tyler, I can't read it, Potosic. hold the trophies up first. You have done this before. Let's hear it for your open two-wheel drive podium.
Oh, sorry if I got you.
Four. Thank you, guys. Let's hear it one last time. Kick some of this stuff up. The only place that there was more ice today than on this stage was on the back of the AMC this morning at Park Expose. All right, in our combined LN4 class, 7th overall in the NA, in taking the NA four-wheel drive win, Audric Valoruski and Aris Manitopoulos. How did I do? I haven't said you guys' name for a whole year. You'd think that dealing with art, I'd be better at these names now these days, but congratulations. Thank you. Second in LN4 and second in limited four-wheel drive, Javier Oliveras and Ryan Durham. Dunham. Look at how tiny that is.
Good job. Thank you.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you.
Good job. And winning the LN4 combined class and first in limited four-wheel drive. His first time racing 100 Acre Wood. Finishing 5th overall, Matt Dickinson and Chris Kramer.
Good job. Good job. Congrats. Be careful with size.
Lift him up. Lift him up. All right, let him spray. Let him spray. Wait for Matt. He takes a while.
It's his first time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
One last time for your LN4 podium.
Gaff tape. Come on now. Thank you. Thank you, John.
All right, in a very competitive RC2 field, but only 2 finishers here this weekend. Finishing second, 10th overall, Maya Georgakopoulos, and I am completely blind, Aaron Crescenti. No, I have them. Thank you. And winning the RC2 class and finishing 3rd overall, Patrick Gruska and Florian Burrell.
What's the green on? Yeah. I don't know about that one. Good call. Good call. Thank you. There you go. Thank you.
right, hold them up. Really now? The fog machine now? Let's let them fly.
All right. You guys know how to do it better than I do.
Sweet, thank you.
Let's hear your RC2 class. Patrick, where are you going? And now your overall podium for the rally in the 100-acre wood. Finishing third, his first national podium, Patrick Gruska and Florio Burrell. You got them? You got the trophies? Finishing second, coming back to us, Barry McKenna, Leon Jordan. And your overall winner, second win of the year, Brandon Semenuk and Keaton Williams. Let's hear it for your overall podium. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out to this year's rally in the 100-acre wood. Hopefully we'll see all of you in Olympus, Barry.